Chapter 1. World Cup 1 to World Cup 16. The Unclear Revenue Era. World Cup 1 to World Cup 16 covers the period from 1930 to 1998. These are the World Cups where FIFA's exact revenue is not clearly available in the same modern financial report format we have today. So instead of giving fake numbers, the correct way is to explain how FIFA was earning money during this era. In these first 16 World Cups, FIFA was not earning money the way it earns today. The business model was still developing. In the early years, the main income came from stadium tickets, matchday operations, local organizing income, and basic commercial activity around the tournament. Then television started becoming important. At first, TV was not a billion-dollar machine, but it changed the direction of the World Cup. Before television, only people inside the stadium could watch the match live. After television, the World Cup could enter homes in different cities and different countries. That one change made the tournament much more valuable. Then sponsors became more important. Brands wanted to be connected with the biggest football event in the world. After that came licensing, official products, merchandise, and stronger commercial deals. By 1994, when the United States hosted the World Cup, FIFA saw something very important. The World Cup could work even in a country where football was not the #1 sport. The stadiums were huge, the crowds were massive, and the American market looked very powerful. By 1998, when France hosted the World Cup, the tournament expanded to 32 teams. This was a major business move because more teams meant more matches, more broadcast time, more ticket sales, more sponsorship value, and more global attention. So the first 16 World Cups did not give us clear modern revenue numbers, but they built the foundation of FIFA's money machine. Chapter 2. World Cup 17 was held in South Korea and Japan in 2002, and Brazil won it. This was the first World Cup hosted in Asia, and it was also the first World Cup hosted by two countries. For FIFA, this tournament was important because the modern financial picture becomes much clearer from this era. For the 1999 to 2002 cycle, FIFA reported revenue of about 2.68 billion Swiss francs. Now remember one thing, FIFA does not only count 1 month of football, FIFA works in 4-year financial cycles, and the Men's World Cup is the biggest event inside that cycle. So this 2.68 billion Swiss francs was not just from one final or one tournament month. It came from the full cycle, where the World Cup was the main revenue driver. FIFA earned this money mainly through television broadcasting rights, marketing and sponsorship rights, licensing, ticketing-related income, and other event income. The biggest lesson from 2002 was simple. The World Cup could move to a new continent and still generate massive money. Brazil won the trophy, but FIFA proved that the World Cup was now a global business. Chapter 3. World Cup 18 was held in Germany in 2006, and Italy won it. Germany 2006 is remembered as one of the best organized modern World Cups. The stadiums were full, the fan culture was strong, and the tournament looked perfect for television. For the 2003 to 2006 cycle, FIFA reported revenue of 3.238 billion Swiss francs. The 2006 World Cup itself generated about 2.858 billion Swiss francs for FIFA. This is where the business model becomes very clear. FIFA made money from TV broadcasting rights. FIFA made money from marketing rights. FIFA made money from hospitality rights because premium seats, VIP packages, and luxury match experiences became a serious business. FIFA made money from licensing rights because companies paid to use official World Cup logos, names, designs, and products. And FIFA also earned from ticketing-related income, accommodation income, and other event revenue. Italy beat France in the final and became world champion. But from the business side, Germany 2006 showed that the World Cup was now a full commercial product. It was not just 64 matches. Chapter 4. World Cup 19 was held in South Africa in 2010, and Spain won it. This was the first World Cup hosted in Africa, so the tournament had historic importance. For the 2007 to 2010 cycle, FIFA reported total revenue of $4.189 billion. The 2010 World Cup itself generated about $3.655 billion for FIFA, excluding ticketing revenue. The biggest money source was TV rights. FIFA earned about $2.408 billion from television rights, Marketing rights brought in about $1.072 billion. Hospitality rights brought in about $120 million. Licensing rights brought in about $55 million. This means TV rights were the biggest part of the money, and that makes sense. The World Cup is watched across the world. Broadcasters pay huge amounts because football fans in every region want to watch their teams live. Spain won their first World Cup in 2010, but FIFA also crossed another financial level. The South Africa World Cup showed that FIFA could take the tournament to a new continent and still earn billions. Chapter 5. World Cup 20 was held in Brazil in 2014, and Germany won it. This tournament had huge emotional value because Brazil is one of the biggest football countries in history. People expected Brazil to create a dream World Cup at home, but the tournament became famous for one of the most shocking results ever. Germany beat Brazil 7-1 in the semi-final. That match became football history. For the 2011 to 2014 cycle, FIFA reported total revenue of $5.718 billion. The 2014 World Cup itself generated $4.826 billion for FIFA. FIFA earned $2.428 billion from TV rights. It earned $1.580 billion from marketing rights. It earned $527 million from ticketing. It earned $184 million from hospitality rights. It earned $107 million from licensing rights. Germany won the trophy, but FIFA's commercial machine also won. Brazil gave the world drama, emotion, and one unforgettable semi-final. FIFA turned that global attention into almost $5 billion from the tournament. Chapter 6. World Cup 21 was held in Russia in 2018, and France won it. Before the tournament started, there was controversy and political pressure around the host country. But once the matches began, the world still watched. For the 2015 to 2018 cycle, FIFA reported total revenue of $6.421 billion. The 2018 World Cup itself delivered about $5.357 billion of that revenue. Kylian Mbappé became one of the biggest stars in the world. Croatia surprised everyone by reaching the final, and FIFA reached another financial record. The important lesson from 2018 is this: even when a tournament has controversy before it starts, the World Cup still has massive value because the global audience is too big to ignore. Chapter 7. World Cup 22 was held in Qatar in 2022, and Argentina won it. This was one of the most controversial World Cups ever. It was played in November and December instead of the usual summer window. There were also many questions around the host country, stadium costs, working conditions, and the timing of the tournament. But when the football started, the tournament became unforgettable. Saudi Arabia shocked Argentina in the group stage. Japan shocked Germany and Spain. Morocco became the first African team to reach a World Cup semi-final. And then Argentina and France played one of the greatest finals in football history. Lionel Messi finally won the World Cup, and Argentina became world champion. For the 2019 to 2022 cycle, FIFA reported total revenue of $7.568 billion. The Qatar World Cup itself made up about $6.314 billion of FIFA's revenue. FIFA earned $3.426 billion from television broadcasting rights. It earned $1.795 billion from marketing rights. It earned $769 million from licensing rights. It earned $949 million from hospitality rights and ticket sales. Argentina won the tournament, but FIFA made record revenue. It proved that even a controversial World Cup can become a record-breaking financial event when the matches become unforgettable. Chapter 8. World Cup 23 will be held in the United States, Mexico, and Canada in 2026. The winner has not been decided yet. This tournament is different because it will be the biggest World Cup ever. For the first time, 48 teams will play. There will be 104 matches. This changes the business completely. More teams means more countries involved. More global attention means stronger sponsorship value. And because the tournament is being held in North America, FIFA gets access to one of the richest sports markets in the world. FIFA's revised revenue target for the 2023 to 2026 cycle is around $13 billion. It is FIFA's target for the full 2023 to 2026 cycle, and that cycle also includes other FIFA events. Still, the 2026 World Cup is the biggest event in that cycle, and it is the main reason the target is so high. The tournament is larger, the market is richer, the match count is higher, the broadcast value is bigger, the hospitality opportunity is much bigger, and FIFA's commercial inventory is larger than ever. So the answer is clear. The World Cup is not only a football tournament, it is FIFA's biggest business engine. Every 4 years, one country lifts the trophy. The winners change. Uruguay won the first one, Brazil won 5. Germany and Italy won 4 each. Argentina won in 2022. And the 2026 winner is still waiting. But financially, the pattern is always the same, and FIFA's revenue keeps rising. That is why the World Cup is the most powerful tournament in football. On the field, it creates champions. Off the field, it creates billions. And every new addition makes the machine even bigger. If you want more football business breakdowns like this, subscribe for the next one.